Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Yamal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. João Cancelo goes on a charge down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Fires it in low.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This looks promising.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rashford gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Casado. He's found a way through. And it's been played through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well read, nice interception. Foden. And he's running through. Chance, surely! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer after 32 minutes is number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yamal's cross. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Rodri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Nicely spread.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
Foden. And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. And Rafinha. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Thinks about the shot. And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. João Cancelo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Haaland is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
To increase the lead. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
No way through. Now it's Lewandowski, out to the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ryan Cherki. Number 42, Semenyo. Number 21, Ait-Nouri.
And it's Pedri.
Coming on the field.
Knocks it into space.
Number 7, Omar Mamouche. Number 24, Vardy.
O'Reilly.
Substitutions
He'll be
taking place.
disappointed with that. Pedri. Fernandez. Casado receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And the shot, and a chance! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Minutes is number 29.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on the field is number 5, Stones.
So there's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance
There will
falls
be
their way
5
before
minutes
the
added
whistle
time.
goes.
Foden. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in. And they've got rid. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing... Oh, smashing! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And can he finish it? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Morata, is someone I like for his versatility, Peter. I think his best position is down the middle, but he has the pace and touch, which has seen some managers play him in a wider position and making runs from deeper rows. So I suspect he'll be drifting, he'll be roaming all over that front line.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Fabian Ruiz. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. And across it goes. Taken back almost at once. And here's Ruiz. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Grimaldo with a real chance here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Turns and he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Williams. Nico Williams tries looking up for options on the left. Looking to play him in. Over to the left. Rodri. Spread out to the left. He's had it taken off him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It'll be a throw-in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. Lenormand. Back into the middle. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Carlos Augusto.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. He's got away. Unai Simon. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a throw. Ball swung in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a really well-measured ball.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Joelinton. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Tries to pass it through. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. And that has been clubbed away. But they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
Is number 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experience-wise,
Could be danger here!
Number 19, Yamal. Number 11, Nico Williams. Coming on the field, number 10, Danny Olmo. Number
Savinho,
22,
that was lovely, that.
Ferran Torres. Substitution in progress.
And it's Paquetá. Savinho has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Now, who's going to be first? And again! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 77
Lucas
minutes
Paquetá duly reaps his
number
reward,
24,
kept his cool whilst the
Lucas
defence
Paquetá.
lost their bearings.
Substitution.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has
Good
been
play on the
indicated.
left-hand side here. Carlos Augusto. And a shot! Grimaldo. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Grimaldo. That has been cut short. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so
Substitution
let's
for
hope
Spain.
that there's still
Number
plenty of
3,
energy about.
Alex Grimaldo.
So
Number
all square,
2,
we need a winner, and we will be back for
Coming on the
extra
field,
time.
Number 25.
Well, they are already up and running again.
Number 14.
Spain pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Plays it across. And that should get the job done. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Great vision. It's a promising position. Here comes the cross. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. Pass somewhat off target. Danger averted for now. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Danny Olmo might just make this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's the clearance. Luis really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do it.
It's Morata! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Alvaro
Well,
Morata.
they've got to get everyone forward,
Number
and
16,
maybe even the keeper.
Rodri. Number 20, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well,
Number
that might be
18,
that, Peter. Maybe
Zubimendi.
both sides just going to have to settle for the
Number
draw
9,
now.
Gavi.
Referee's given a throw. And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Oyarzabal first in line. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
João Pedro is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Luis is the second man to step up for his team.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This then to level matters. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Rafinha is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Fabian Ruiz is fourth up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. 3-3. Zubimendi is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, Cooley does it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Brazil must score here to stay in it. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Quick announcement now. We would like to ask
Well,
you
it's
all
been
to
such a
kindly
long
stay
match,
seated
and the
during
penalty
match.
shootout is...
And so the calm before the storm. A game
Hello,
this
everybody,
so
and welcome
engraved
to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a good run down the right. Not the most accurate pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly, and loves running beyond defences now, or just dropping in short. And he seems at his deadliest when he's making those diagonal runs from out to in.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And we have our very first corner. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Asensio cuts out the pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Always shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Chouameni bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the...
Shot, surely! Mendy. Can he get it through? Flashes it across. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Madrid have a free kick. Goulart ready to try one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Off the bar! Pau Kuba and the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Thinks about the shot. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! That's a decent clearance. Nicely spread. Yamal hurtling down that right flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Can he get on the end of this? Pau Kubasi does really well to win. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just been... Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Bernal kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? João Cancelo cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 11,
looks a smashing ball.
Rodrigo.
Cleared away. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's got away. The ball has bounced loose now. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Oh, it's come loose! And it's Casado. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde! Overhit and out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Madrid
Federico
making
Valverde.
another change here.
Number 14, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 19, Dani Ceballos. Number 6, Eduardo
Madrid have
Camavinga.
2 further substitution windows available to them after the one they have just used. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Goulet. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Rashford.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd
Against
demands.
Argentina.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. France with the corner, they're first. Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele, it's Dembele!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Gonzalez picks it up out wide. Koundé tries to clear. That's a lovely pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Pole. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building pace.
There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Dembele. Messi. In towards the back stick. Cleared away. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. He is through here. There's the delivery.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rabiot clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's managed to gift it back. Camavinga. Elise.
And here's Messi. Rabiot.
That has been slung wide.
That was lovely, that.
Chance, surely! Goal, France!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
5 minutes is number 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's been shipped out wide.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's a throw-in.
Wriggles his way through.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep towards the back post. Rabiot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good spread. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
This looks promising. Gonzalez finds himself offside.
There's the end of the first half.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France carrying a 1-goal lead. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And now he has two.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
Elise.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for France. Number 7, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Camavinga has played it back.
Substitution.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Martinez
Getting this one clear.
that has not gone well. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Montiel.
And it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Camavinga
Tagliafico
getting this one clear.
No, again, there's no way through. It's a good run down the right. And this is Rabiot. Rabiot gets flagged offside.
Substitution for France. Number 10, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking
Number
this chance
22,
to turn to their benches.
Hernandez. Coming on the field, number 9, Thuram. Number 3,
And they've got a throw.
Digne. Substitution in progress.
He has found the way through. Played in. That's a decent clearance. Rabiot. France are making a change, and they have 2 further opportunities to make more. That is lovely. Thuram. Thuram! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the ball's come loose here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Paredes cuts it out. And this is Messi. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now the ball's gone. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior! Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. An instinctive delivery. Oh, easy pickings there. So we're still where we started right now. That's been slipped through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He has found the way through. Great chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played into them. It's a mighty effort. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Closing in on goal. Oh, robust challenge. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Foden. Now there's the clearance. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
2
again.
added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now the ball in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Haaland.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. "60 minutes played. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Rodri. And the shot! Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good ball, good he's had a shot! It's in! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution on the field.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Substitution taking
Asensio
place.
kept his eye on it and he's there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Doku goes on a charge down the left. Goulart did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. Oh, that could cost them.
Ceballos was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
That's a little off target. He's gone for goal. Ceballos applies the finish.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Vinicius
There is some activity
Junior.
down on the touchline.
Number
It seems
12,
there's going to be a change.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 11, Rodrigo. Number 2, Daniel Carvajal.
And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
And now,
It can
I'd
be
just
difficult
like
at
to read
times
out
playing
our
in front of
fan
your own
club
fans
members
if
who are
you're not
celebrating
living up to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. He is through here. Elects to cross. And that was very necessary. Over to the other side. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. He's picked his way through. Raya gets rid without sophistication. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Luis Enrique, Hincapié wins the duel this time. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Saka. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Barella. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. It's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. The ball's gone astray. Ah, looks a smashing... Oh, shooting chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinelli touches it back. That's a nicely shaped ball. Could try cutting inside here. Serves up across. Look at... And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going to go a long way. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been cleared.
The attendance for this
He's
match
done very well to take that back.
810.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, played right into his chance, surely! Goal! Inter are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 14. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on the field is number 19, Trossard. Number 10, Eze.
Harmlessly behind.
Coming on to replace him is
The changes then in quick succession. Arsenal calling for change, and they can still do this twice more should the need arise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's intervened well there. Havertz. That is good strength. Akanji. The ball has bounced loose now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Gyökeres.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 71, number 76.
Goal! Arsenal! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, they've got it again. Barella! Superb from Barella! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Just a quick announcement, it is
So
now
brief
time
breather
for our special
and then
worry.
extra
Please
time.
grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Nkapie. Coming on the field is
Into extra time we
number
go.
33, Palafiori.
Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mosquera. Threads one in. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Raya clears. Fratesi. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. And he lines up a cross. Half-time, extra time.
And a quick announcement for the
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Around this stadium. Substitution for Arsenal, number 12, Tenga.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Coming on the field.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bisek. And Diouf. Gabriel makes the interception. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. That's a decent clearance. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thrilling, nail-biting. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Driven forward. Looking for options for movement. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit! Spain with the corner, they're first. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He's had a crack. Loose ball now, and takes a shot. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's Morata. Williams. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball has bounced loose now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end of this? Little pass back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Lofted in, takes a shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of trickery. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! The captain delivers!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
There will be 3
And he's
added
denied!
time.
That's travelling a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Morata, now it's Fabian Ruiz. And that has been slung wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Look at the space here. Grimaldo receives it in a good position here. And he's struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Nico Williams probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Danilo proves just a little bit too strong. Grimaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri, and he's picked out the run. Williams, cleared away. Pedri is flagged offside.
Substitution for Spain, number 11, Nico Williams.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Played into a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Neymar. Pass is just off target. Lenormand gets it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Morata. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
In towards the back stick. Only Ferran Torres! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Spain, number 7, Alvaro Morata.
So, time for changes
Number 3,
on both sides,
Alex
actually.
Grimaldo. Coming on the field, number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And again, they run up against
25,
stubborn defending.
Cucurella.
Nicely weighted ball.
Substitutions taking
Lovely
place.
pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him, and he's away.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 minutes to be added on. That's at the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior, now the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri is there to clear. And the keeper's got it again. Courtois getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. Quarter of an hour played. Quality ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he decides to... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great vision. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior's cross. And he's had a shot! Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Foden. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Tries the cross. Lewis gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's on it. Can he get away? The referee has given a corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brilliantly cut out. Foden. Looking for the run. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Real chance!
There will be one.
And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid have broken through. It's what... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Threatening, tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the ball is out of play. Team still separated by the game's only goal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's going in strongly.
He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Tries to get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a promising position. Now it's Bernardo Silva. This might take a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Asensio with a fine tackle. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Valverde. Cherki. Now this could be a chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's let fly. Foot in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde receives it in a wide position.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, it didn't look good for a
time.
while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that
And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Vinicius Junior. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there.
Gakpo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ambitious ball here. And here's Gakpo. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Eze. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get...
He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zubimendi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Spread neatly. Gakpo, he's got away. Well, that's a dangerous ball. He can get that clear. Oh no, what has happened here? Konate, neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. But that has not gone well. Nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's out for a goal kick. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
40 minutes is number 10.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cleared without complication. Now, can they get him away? Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Has been indicated.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mosquera. There's the whistle for half-time.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a promising position. Mosquera does really well there, strong defending. That has been cut short. Eze making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's there to retrieve it. Played out to the right. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Almost an hour gone.
For this match was 61,052.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cross in, looks like a good one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Soboslai running with the ball, looking for options for movement.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Eze is onto it in a flash. Arsenal finding their passes. Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 14, Eucharist. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 12, Turnbull. Coming on the field,
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Trossard. Number 71.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Number
There's the clearance.
Right. Substitutions taking
Crunching
place.
tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Eze.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. There's much...
Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And time is up. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Eze taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Against
fervent, the
Argentina.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Out of play for a throw. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the keeper takes decisive action. And it's Grimaldo. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide. They get a throw in. Played back in. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get it through? It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Yamal might just make this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hangs in a cross. Looking for the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Messi. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's gone out for a throw-in. The normal. Great vision. Lovely, now then. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's trying the shot. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be made aware that smoking
What do
is
you think we're
only
up to
permitted
after
in
45
designated
minutes?
areas within
Solid,
these grounds.
very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pedri is there to clear. And they're quick to get it back. Plays it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some good work on the right flank here.
That's good play from him.
Just about up to the hour now. Chooses to go cross-field. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Spain, number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 22.
Pedri. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Grimaldo. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, it's played into the area. Chance, surely! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 3, Alex Grimaldo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field, number 25, Cucurella.
Spain have 2 further substitution windows available to them after the one they have just used. Now, can they get him away? Palacios, over to the left, just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo, he has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. De Paul. Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The normal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of...
Morata! It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Number 7,
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Number 21,
The hostilities have already resumed.
Substitution.
It's a promising position. Palacios, there's the shot! Well, now it's a race. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Zubimendi. Substitution in progress.
Garnacho. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferran Torres, big chance! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
22, Ferran Torres. Substitution for Spain, number 20, Madrid. Coming on the field
The changes then in quick succession.
number 9,
Yeah, they're looking for some
Gavi.
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0. Probing pass.
Has been indicated.
And the volley. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played out to the right. Now it's Martinez.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Making their way home on public transportation
Well, both
today.
teams have
Please
run
watch
themselves
the
into the
field
ground out there.
fans from
Does
all
anyone
major
have
stations.
one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Paulo Dybala really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shoots! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lo Celso. Dybala. And a chance! In he goes again. And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Time is number 25, Garnacho.
All square again into the dying minutes.
There will be
Credit
1
where
minute
it's due.
added
This is
time.
great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Block, please report to the staff room
120
immediately.
minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. And you can almost hear a pin drop. They could really do with scoring the first penalty.
keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Dybala is looking to do his bit. Belted right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Spain looking to draw level. And he's fired it in.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Spain from one behind.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Palacios is third in line. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Spain are looking to him to tie things up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And that has lifted the roof. Spain fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, and the volley! He's hit it first time.
Kirk has really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a...
Struck first time! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Bisek. Still goalless at the moment. Mkhitaryan. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
30 minutes gone. Really fierce, close defending. Konate. Oh, that's a key interception. Gakpo, he's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through. Barella. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sommer clears. And he can clear it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister powering forward here. Mkhitaryan goes looking wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Mohamed Salah aimed in towards the centre. Sommer claims it, safe hands.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is good alertness. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Akanji hurtling down that right flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bastoni gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez, he is onto this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some resolute defending there. And it's DiMarco. Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. Luis Enrique. Oh, that's fabulous. Konate can get it. And he shoots! Kerkez getting this one clear. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 18, Gakpo.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kerkez. Number 38, Kronenberg. Coming on the field, number 14.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Robertson. Number 3,
Dumfries tries a cross, takes a shot! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so...
Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here! It's a goal kick. And he's gone looking for safety. That's that, the end. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.